Anxiety, be gone. As you begin to relax and soak for the time with anxiety be gone, I ask that you become more aware of your breathing and your body, and allow yourself to just relax, surrender, and deeply fill your lungs with life-giving air. It is a time to let go, to relax, rest and soak. Allow thoughts that come and go just pass on by, and allow yourself to be present and focus on your own body. It is a time to experience the release of anxiety. So there is nothing that you need to do right now. Just get yourself as comfortable as you can as we work through alleviating and releasing anxiety. Anxiety comes in many forms and disguises, and no doubt, if you're listening to this program, you have your own story in life that may not have been easy or truly fulfilling living with anxiety. But we're going to embrace new change within by tapping into the body's genius design, your brilliant brain and nervous system, to adjust and alter. When we listen to the sound of my voice and the soft sound combinations washing over you. Inside of you is an enormous ability to restore and heal. Yes, heal and recover miraculously, even if you may be skeptical. You know that feeling of anxiety that I talk about, that deep, tense sensation in your stomach, hidden deep within, the heightened sense of awareness of everything that's going on around you, and the slight fear or sense of dread. That's one way to describe anxiety, and we will overcome it. So now you can just relax, breathe, soak, and drift away into deep rest. Breathing softly, deeper and deeper. This unique program is completely safe, mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually. And regardless of your beliefs, I have made this program with full faith and knowledge. Faith of the healing capacity within. Faith in the truth and the power also of the Creator, the Alpha and Omega, the Christ, to partner and to help changes come into being in the best possible way. So it's time to let go and let God, as they say. All you need to do is just get comfortable, adjust your breathing and soak. Let's enable you to live with no anxiety. And if you can believe with me, come into agreement that you want to change, that you're ready to let go and be free of anxiety. And that is a powerful place to start. No matter what you have tried, I want you to come into agreement with me now. During this program, you don't need to fight and go into the logic, go into words of fear. Stay in trust and hope, believe and receive miraculous changes. Agree with me the statement: I have unlimited capacity within my own life and soul, and I can partner with the love a power and grace so supernaturally wonderful that's around me. I can partner with the light of the world for my highest good. Nothing to lose, but everything to gain. I can will with my own genius brain to overcome and to change and heal and function at higher capacity when there is light, power and grace and love with me. I can be enabled new freedom, health and vitality. Being in agreement with an intention activates real restoration to transform my life. For I am ready to walk away from this chapter of my story and turn a new page away from anxiety. So again, let's just focus on your breathing. Slow it down and deepen. Just rest. You can trust this moment and let the sounds of my voice carry you into deep, healthy changes, allowing the sounds to soak over and wash through you. Now we're going to shift focus from you to I and mine. My mind is now listening deeply and able to receive on multiple levels because I am not just my mind. My whole being, my mind, my will and emotions will be renewing like the eagle, flying high, overcoming, soaring and feeling free from worry, anxiety, free from heaviness and everything that holds me back, so that I am victorious and anxiety free. Even when at times I felt tired and not in control, I've been under a blanket of nervous exhaustion and anxiety. I can still overcome this. I found it hard at times to feel calm, and I've often felt low because of anxiety. But now it is out with the old and in with the new. I rest and surrender. I enable myself to fully experience the changes that are coming through this program. And I must address areas that may have been uncomfortable for me to acknowledge. That feeling of anxiety that has been part of my body's stress response. That fight and flight response that has always been triggered again so easily. I can be free of toxic overload that happens in my system when it's flooded with hormones and chemicals that were designed to give a boost to perception, reflexes and speed in dangerous situations. But I don't need to live with it every day. I acknowledge I can live freely and have normal responses. My heart rate will no longer increase unnaturally through subconscious thoughts and fears. I can take control and have victory over anxiety responses. My breathing and my body and my muscles can stay relaxed, and I can breathe natural amounts of air in my lungs. I do not need to feel permanently worried or under threat. And I'm going to release the hidden pain and issues that have caused this deeply within me, often without my control. I acknowledge that if I've been hurting or in hidden pain or worry for any reason, even through old past memories, I will not dismiss my feelings and why I've been feeling hurt or unjust. But I can choose to surrender the toxic aspects of this, and I will work through the process and let go. I will take it to a higher place. Let go and let God, as they say. I realize I must find it in my heart also, and my mind to forgive, and to change and let go of people, toxic emotions and situations that have harmed me or let me down consistently. if I'm hanging on to old wounds and hurt, I realize I must let that go too. I will work with my mind and my body to turn its full attention to relaxing responses, to enjoy and embrace, so that I do not feel like I'm fighting for survival all the time. And even if I have not ever been a believer in a creator or a God, if I've ever not had faith or believed, I'm still willing to give up these damaging emotions which cause energy depletion, sickness, disease, worry, fear, and anxiety. I may not have considered also before that my brain is a supernatural wonder from Creator's heart, and there is a blueprint from original creation within me. It is genius, and I am genius, and I can cope better and live optimally from now on. There's nothing wrong with me. What freedom there is in that. There's nothing wrong with me. I've gone into a way of coping in life that was not real as a long-term solution, and now I'm disassociating from unhealthy thoughts, fears and anxiety that has cursed my life and experiences. I shall see them as worn-out trinkets and false thoughts that I've used and used and used. They've been a pattern, but they do not belong to me anymore. They are not real, and they are lies. I release and let go of whatever pain, people or experiences that has been lying to me. I may have been remembering deeply and experiencing through subconscious thinking, or even in my waking mind. I have been programmed to fear, to distrust, to worry, doubt, and more. But the truth is, I am safe. And fundamentally, all is well. And whatever life brings to me, I can deal with it differently. I can respond in a healthy, safe, and yes, normal manner. The truth is, I am safe and I'm alive. Life is up and down, is unexpected, and has its own twists and turns. But I will gain focus as I relax and surrender. Again, I listen to the sounds and the voice in this program. I listen to the sound of creation. I listen to the tones and the music. And as I do, I know that I am being renewed in my spirit, my mind, and the story of my life, the story of my family and my soul is ever changing. I shall be free to live and choose my life and my responses in a different way. I will watch over my emotional and mental heart with diligence, because out of it flows the issues of life, and I will not allow old sorrows and circumstances and pain to wash away the joy and the peace and the calm that I can have now. I cannot carry it all, and I do not need to. I can surrender the fears, the worry and anxiety, and I can adopt peace, calm, joy, security. I absolutely stand against anxiety, and I command that it be gone. I say goodbye to nervous and anxious thoughts. I say goodbye to feelings of fear and struggle and worry and doubt and disbelief, and all the negative feelings that come and flood through my body will no longer have control over me. I am an overcomer and I am strong. I allow my mind and my body and my heart to feel safe. And I believe that my loved ones are safe. And I let go of controlling things that I cannot control. I renounce fearing what I cannot see or possibly know, and I cannot control the future. I only hope and will experience the best. I can and will live fuller and happier without fear and anxiety, and I do not need to accept apprehension, tension, and limited, doubtful thoughts. I continue to push ahead, to walk higher and further, and not allow defeat, for I am being renewed. Anxiety is a false story, and it does not own me. I do not listen to ill or wrong thoughts, and my self-esteem will rise up, far above and over, for I am an overcomer. I have a great and wonderful place in the world and future, and the truth is I am a precious child of the Creator and of the creation, the Father. I am no accident, and my life can and does have purpose and meaning. Anxiety is not the true part of my story. I rise above it and walk out and away of that darkness and that fear and trap of outcomes. Worry of the future that has kept me low, I release and I will not look at anymore. And even if I have days where I feel low and struggle and anxious, we all have days where we feel hopeless. But if I've been doing it for days and weeks and months and years, I declare and decree that it is over. Anxiety, be gone. I close that old door and I walk through this new door, prepared and open for me. This new day, this new beginning. Through a door where the Creator of all of creation, of all of life, sees me as a precious child and can fill me with hope, encouragement, and excitement. I surrender no more to the will of false information and false fears, which is not the truth of my life. Right now, a light is growing brighter within me. A new hope has come, a new day and dawn. The light of the world is come, and I can invite the light of the world to come and live inside of me, in my body, in my mind, and my life. And I can invite the light of the world to show me. Now, no matter the choices I have made in life, no matter the mistakes, the things that I wish I could change, I forgive myself. No matter why or how, no matter what occurred, no matter the pain or the joy, I close the door on fear, anxiety, and guilt. I release guilt. I release blame. I release hatred towards others and myself. Who I was is not who I am today, and who I'm going to be is not who I am today. I'm on a journey, and I can learn and move forward. What was does not have to be, and if I do what I did, I will get what I got. And so it's time for change. I can truly forgive myself and others, and any person that played a part in contributing to the anxiety in my mind. I also seek forgiveness as I am forgiven. If I've gone through moments of agony based on decisions I made through temporary circumstances, I accept my part and responsibility and what was, and I release it, and I watch it as it washes away. Again, I am renewed like the eagle, and I'm going to fly higher in my mind and my life and my will. And I know that if I fail or get overwhelmed or worry too much some days, because life can be tough, I can watch myself doing it, and I'll pick myself up and get back on again, coping and living without anxiety. For this I was created, and for this the whole world was brought into being. For there is hope and new light, a true path, and a true light is on that path ahead. I can open my mind and my eyes to see the brilliant new light, to feel the grace and the love, the light of the world, the Alpha and Omega, and become unified with that light, which shows me all things and renews my mind and rejuvenates my body and my life. This anxiety thing that I've gone through had power over my mood, over my energy and outlook. My thinking and my mind were overcome, but now I command that anxiety be gone. I choose to imagine tomorrow and a life full of hope, peace, joy and calm. I will experience a better, lighter life. I can see it and I can feel it. I am focused on the truth and goodness and the great benefits of the hope and the light of the world. And if I make mistakes, if I miss the mark, if I do not come up to the perfection that we all strive for, if I have a bad day or week, I can repent, I can change, I can move on, I can forgive myself, I can overturn it, overcome it, and move forward. I am forgiven and cleansed from all guilt, from all condemnation and shame, because I do not dwell or carry them anymore. And that's going to help me overcome and release anxiety even more. I shrug it off, I let it go, I release it, and I give it to the one who actually loves me so much that he paid for it all. The Alpha and the Omega, the Aleph Tav, the Christ, Jesus. My mind and body is completely free from the destructive power of anxiety, for I live in a new law, which is the law of love and grace. And I do not allow unforgiveness, bitterness or offense to have a place in my life. My life and my body and my mind is free from these destructive contaminants, and I rise up and live anew, partnered with the light of the world, for He is life and light. And I have a lot to learn and experience, but He is the living Spirit and the truth. And I am renewed in the power of my body and my mind, for where there is new light, there is new patterns, a new reforming in my spirit and my soul and my mind. And this light will fill every cell, every organ of my being. It fills all my thoughts, like a wind that pushes away the darkness and the clouds. I soak and surrender into new life, new hope, new peace, new joy, new love. I call forth the glory of life, the glory of living waters, of hope, of new horizons, new vision, new healthy, happy thoughts, not overcome by negativity, but I call forth the excellence of soul, the excellence of mind, the excellence of body, for I am prospered, even as my soul is prospered. I am lighter right now, and again it's a new beginning. I can look back at the distance. I can look back and say that it is gone and it is over. It is paid for, it is done, and it is finished. I am free from cycles of pain and anxiety. I'm free from guilt and worry and nervousness and anxiousness. I give it all to the light of the world. And I partner with Him in the brilliance of who I am, in Him and who I was made to be. I have a purpose and a hope. For I know the plans I have for you, He says, plans to give you a future and a hope. And I am free. I am loved and forgiven. I am free, and I am anxiety free. I am anxiety free. I am anxiety free.